Anyway, hi, we're live now.
Shit, man.
And to show my fellows if they want to go to the stream, I literally have like the hostess Ding Dong sitting right in front of the camera.
Buddy, here's the thing. I knew exactly what Galen meant. That did not make it any less funny.
Oh no, I knew exactly what it meant as well, but that didn't make it better.
You know, these things are like
so hilarious.
When frozen, they're really good, but they're like hockey pucks. I could toss this at B-Rat's head while it's frozen.
Why would you waste
Well, I
your
mean,
time
it's
like
not
that?
like it would cause much damage.
I'll just pick it up after you throw it on my head and eat it.
Yeah, Galen, why would you waste a ding dong by smacking it across B-Rat's face?
To give
Yeah.
me one.
Yeah, that's
You
how.
have one?
That's how I'd give him one. I'd give him the one that fell on the floor.
I'll still eat it.
I know you would.
Goddamn.
But hi, guys.
Anyway,
We left off when the group is still split up. Everyone is actually quite beat up at the moment. Well, not everyone. Mainly just, poor oh god, Nanar. Nanar just kept getting
Nanar.
bonked.
I was about to say, our group didn't get badly hurt. I only took like 8 damage, and that's it.
Yeah.
I'd say I don't think any of us took major damage.
Y'all,
I
and
really didn't get touched because of lightning call.
yeah, but Nanar figuring out.
Nar did.
Yeah, Nanar takes a torch and starts beating the Immortal Army. Ah!
Yeah, dude, that was hilarious.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
So, you guys are basically both doing two different things. Aiden and August are going to help Mustang and Hawkeye chase down Envy, who ran deeper into the sewers.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas the other three are going to be fighting Sloth with the Armstrong siblings. Great. So, D20 from both sides. One from both sides. Who wants to go?
I'll roll my side.
I was gonna say, August and Aiden fought last. I thought we were our group.
There you go, I got a 2.
Wait, did you guys do your fighting last session?
Yeah,
Both
we
did. We
went
both did.
first, and then y'all went after us.
It was just
okay,
not
okay.
quick on their side because they had all the people who could use it.
Because
Not one.
JJ Lightning Power, go burr.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, we're starting with 8 now because not 1. But luckily, yours isn't really a fight. It's more of a series of rolls on your side because of how
Wait,
it is.
Aiden, you nat 1 versus my nat 2?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
No way, bro.
You just now noticed.
Because I didn't see his roll. I just rolled mine.
Yeah,
No,
I
I-
nat 2, and I'm like, oh, well, me and B-Rad are going first. Aiden nat once.
Yeah, you ain't going first. That's me.
Quite,
Silvery
That's so
Aiden.
dumb.
No.
quite
You're not
literally.
me. I am
I
like
wanted to go.
floors below you.
I just wanted to go first. Good.
That's not how that works. That's not a roll you can silvery.
Huh?
Anyway,
Alright.
continue.
I was like, because this is a roll of the person, not the character. I was like, it's just deciding who's going first. Okay. So, and besides, B-Rad, they'll be fast. It's rolls. As long as they don't fuck up rolls. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
I was about to say, you
Play
realize Amanda's on their team, right?
Hey, Aiden's the one who got the nat 1.
So, as you guys
Well,
run...
no. Go ahead, Galen.
As you guys run into the sewer, you are met with, the basic sewer smell, that's not really bugging you right now. You're too focused, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you notice how everyone has split up. Which, really bad thing to do when there's a shapeshifter on the loose.
Yeah.
We're gonna Scooby-Doo it.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo. No.
Oh, Raggy.
Alrighty. So everyone
before
has split
me and
up.
Nanar split up, before Nanar and I like move anywhere, I quickly cast Enhance at 3rd level just to give us both, both advantage.
Alrighty. So as you guys separate, Nanar, you hear a noise down the way. Roll perception.
Perception.
Oh, I forgot to say that was for wisdom, by the way.
I assumed, considering it's going to be like perception rolls mainly.
I figured either
Does that
perception or
mean I get
insight was what we were going to be
advantage?
doing, so yeah.
You have
Yes.
advantage on your perception rolls for now, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for a whole hour.
Oh, hold on. I got to put on my glasses.
My glasses.
I mean, if we Scooby-Dooing it, we got to have glasses.
For fuck's sake.
Clearly, Aiden's the
I changed my...
Velma of
Don't
the
y'all
group.
have the Scooby? Don't y'all have the Scooby-Doo summoning stone?
Yeah, you do. You could summon Scooby. No, actually, yeah, Aiden does have it. Isn't that the only one he does have?
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. As we split up, I pull out the dog tag to summon Scooby.
Okay. You know, you realize you play Scooby, right?
14.
I know I do.
B-Rat, big brain.
But
So-
I'll get to Scooby
all
once my turn rolls around.
So, you don't notice anything off, but you see a person who looks exactly like Silver come around the corner. You believe this, you completely believe that this is Silver, by the way.
Oh, okay.
And so, you're very confused as he's supposed to be somewhere completely else, and you think he's gotten lost.
What are you doing in the sewers?
Vera, just act as yourself, pretty much.
The other guys was able to handle it on their own. I came to help y'all now.
Oh, that should be an instant red flag. Roll insight.
Yeah, and you have advantage on this one.
You
21.
you instantly know he's not the kind of bitch to come help out.
Do I have a torch still?
I mean, you don't need to hit them with the torch. You can hit this one with a sword. Doesn't really matter.
Okay.
I was because he's not one of the immune soldiers.
Does Copy
Yeah.
Me have the same exact shit I do?
No. This is literally just someone transformed into you.
So I'm going
Okay.
to attack since I know it's not him.
I was going to say, if they have the same exact abilities I do, I was going to say Silvery.
Just to be a dick.
Yes.
To be fair, I would have
Does a
told him to do
16
so
hit?
as well.
16 does hit it. You watch as it it screams in pain as the wound heals. And, it sort of just yells, how the fuck did you know?
Because Silver's a dick. Can I hit him again? Oh, I do have 2 attacks.
Yeah, go ahead.
Natural 20.
You watch as it turns into a rat and it runs away after getting hit the second time.
You just use the key point to just smack him upside the head.
Oh, and I got 2 10s.
Oh my god.
Max
I'm
roll.
off this one. Jesus.
Who said it was going to be Amanda's fault?
Me.
She hits Envy in the head so hard he smacks into the wall and makes a crater.
Meanwhile,
Now here's the thing. Amanda max rolled on all of her rolls so far. Now it's going to be all nat ones.
Why you gotta throw that in the
Killed a nat
universe?
20 and then got 2 max 10s. That's insane.
And
over
now it's going to be all one.
with
Why you gotta do that?
Why we gotta
Why
do
you gotta
what?
do that to
Dickhead,
me?
haven't we gone over this?
over with Zephyr and Scooby. You see as a small puppy that looks like Bowser walks out. Go ahead and roll your perception.
Oh, okay. As I'm rolling perception, you just hear Scooby go, Rouse. Nat 19. That's a 25.
You instantly notice he's not pissing on you.
Yeah. Immediately, I just take out my Keyblade. I hold it like as like blocking Scooby. Like, no, Scooby. That's not Bowser. That's not Serbia at all.
Oh, I forgot. I said Bowser, not Cerberus.
Yeah, it's Serbia, not Bowser. I even thought about myself. I'm like, wait a minute, this is not Bowser.
To be fair, it's because it's based off Bowser.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know
But yeah,
why I get it mixed up, but yeah.
Yeah, Zephyr just says that's not Bowser. That's not. Damn it! No, Gillen has to do it. That's not. That's not Ser- That's not Serbia, Scooby.
Okay. So it runs off again, you know, without having anything really having happened. And then later, you meet up with Nanar, and Nanar looks at you. You look at Nanar, and you can't tell if this is really the person. So what are you gonna do?
I looked down at Scooby. I'm like, you have any ideas, buddy? And Scooby's just like, well, I don't even know who this is. Because
Pretty true.
straight up in the story, Scooby has not met Nanar at all yet.
What's with the dog?
You just hear a voice in the back. Scooby hears a voice in the back of his head. Just bite their ass. If they're fake, they'll transform.
I mean,
That's-
not
you wouldn't be able to hear
necessarily.
that, though. I was gonna say, he wouldn't have heard you.
No, I know
And
he can't hear Aiden. It's just for the
It's just a funny.
effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. But Zephyr, quick on his feet. He first shows like the tag, and also summons his Keyblade in hand to show that it's only me. That it is me. And it can't be NB.
Everything is the
Nanar,
frog's fault. Says
already has
See?
his out from the fight earlier, just to be on the safe side.
Alright. So you guys will run
Good.
into it one
It's
more.
just us.
And alright. So this is gonna be funny. So alright, Aiden, you're gonna do this next roll specifically at regular advantage.
Oh boy. Okay.
No, not regular advantage,
Wait,
regular
advantage.
roll.
What?
It's gonna be a regular
Okay.
roll.
I was gonna say, what the fuck is regular?
I was confused too.
Like, is it an advantage I don't get from my enhanced ability, or?
No. So you're basically what's happening is you have a disadvantage because of what's gonna happen, but you had advantage, so it just goes back to normal. So evens
Okay.
out.
So what role is it?
You are gonna roll insight as someone comes out, and you don't know how they know this person because it doesn't make sense. But even in your head, you can't tell the difference, and there's a tear forming in your eye as the person standing before you is the dead, spitting image of your dead father.
And you see me roll an 11, and immediately Zephyr just like obviously, wait, they're behind Nanar, right?
No, you guys are standing next to each other right now.
Oh, okay. But yeah, immediately Zephyr is just like, you see like him getting a really tight grip on his Keyblade, and he's like gritting his teeth as his eyes start to tear up.
Now, Nanar,
So, I
I
guess
want
with the
you
insight
to
fail-
roll insight check, with advantage, because you do still have advantage. You're not blinded by emotion.
Insight,
Yeah.
advantage. I only got a 13.
You see nothing wrong with this, and Scooby just stares at it, smelling it.
Can Scooby roll insight?
Sure! Let's do it. Scooby does not have advantage,
Do
so
a
it's just
straight
regular.
D20 for this.
Yeah.
All right, straight D20. He got 16.
Scooby, smelling the difference in that it's the same smell he smelled earlier on Cerberus, he knows it's not it.
We'll say like before Scooby like realizes like what's going on. Zephyr just at first is like, because I assume with 11 I fail, like knowing it's NB. He just is kind of shocked, and he just looks over and says, "But Dad, you're supposed to be dead. What the hell are you doing here? How did you get here?"
Like, your brain is short-circuiting because you know it shouldn't be possible. You know it's it's probably a trick, but you cannot process it,
But
literally.
he doesn't want to believe it though. Is the thing.
You don't have enough willpower, damn.
Do I get to smack
And
it?
I'll just say actually
No,
as Scooby.
you-
I just say
As far as
"Rapper!" And I
you're
just
concerned,
blame it on,
you hear that it's his dad and just, believe it instantly because you
Yeah.
also failed that check.
even though he looks very dead.
He doesn't look
Wait,
dead.
actually, wait.
He's supposed to be
Oh, okay.
dead. He looks like a normal person. He doesn't look dead.
Actually, wait. How does Envy know what my father looks like though?
Do-do-do-do-do.
Uh-oh.
Interesting. Anyway, yeah, acting as Scooby, realizing like what this is, he just says "River," and I immediately bite on Zephyr's hand with the keyblade on, and
Hold
he
on.
just snaps back.
What's up, Jojo?
So, I'm gonna voice Envy real quick. Zephyr, I am your father.
Shut the fuck up. This fucking guy.
And as Scooby sort of like actually roll an athletics check really quick
For me or for Scooby?
for you.
Okay, that's a 19.
Damn.
I'm gonna have too much fun this session.
Am I
can
off
just
by
feel it.
1?
No, I didn't make it a
Oh, okay.
20. I'm not JJ. I was hoping
You're
you'd
like, man, he rolled high.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd lose. Yeah. So you barely avoid. You fall into the shallower part of the sewer water. You don't fall completely in. Is what's gonna happen. And at that moment, as you fall in, a stream of fire zooms past you and starts burning Envy, who looks like your dad still. And so you're watching this enemy that looks like your dad basically get burned alive.
What do I do when I like look over to where the fire is being shot?
It's obviously Mustang standing there.
Wait, so what is the athletics check for? Is it for me like just falling
Oh,
into
it was
the water,
gonna-
or like
It was how deep you were gonna
Oh,
fall into
to
the
dodge
sewer
it.
water.
Wait, so
Oh,
it
okay,
wasn't his
okay.
father?
What? No, it
That's what I was
wasn't.
saying
No,
out loud.
Oh, you're saying
yeah,
that in
yes, yes,
character?
wait, wait.
You're saying in character? No, Scooby shakes his head. No.
bro, it's Renfrey. But yeah, Zephyr, like, even though he should know that it's his father by now, especially since Scooby bit him, he's still in very much shock. So as he's like trying to get out of the sewer, he just looks at Mustang like, "Stop! What are you doing? End this!"
I'll be right back.
You watch as it's sort of he keeps burning it until it's just the green thing left again, as Hawkeye stops him from like completely killing it just for the sake of revenge. And then Envy, being Envy, deciding he doesn't want to live like this, pulls out his own Philosopher's Stone and dies. Lovely day,
Seeing all
right,
this
guys?
happen at once, Zephyr like, yeah, seeing all this happen at once, Zephyr like, obviously to like the other characters like Mustang and everything, they don't see his like different body, of course, but to Nanar and Scooby, you can kind of see his veins starting to glow a bit more, and you just see him be angry, but also very like, not sad. What's the word?
Resign.
Like distraught. That's the word. A bit distraught, and he just tries to like take a breather against the wall, just like leaning up against it, like just trying to like regain his composure. Because like that was the last time he's seen his father in like a long time.
You gonna be okay there?
I will be. I just need a minute, and then we can keep moving.
Alright.
That bastard transforming as my father. How did he even know who they looked like?
Is there one of these bad guys that knows how to read minds?
I don't know. But hopefully with them somehow knowing who my father is, maybe I can bring him back soon. The boy can help, I guess. Okay, I'm ready. Let's keep going.
Okay.
And Zephyr just tries to muster up to keep moving forward. So Mustang, where do we have to go now since Envy's gone? Galen, you there?
I think Galen died, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm seeing this on stream. The whole stream is frozen.
Oh no.
His Wi-Fi died.
That's fucking great. Awesome.
That's just
Oh, Galen's still moving, yeah, but all the cameras are frozen.
He's waving.
better he tapped out.
He spoke for a second.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah, he
him.
did. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Something was happening with my microphone. Like I was trying to.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
Wee.
Okay. Well, that's a weird one. I'll try to fix most
Yeah.
of that later. But one thing at a time. Let me go ahead and fix these fucking captures.
Mm.
And I can finally finish the main circle at the center of the city while Galen does that.
Alexis, not everything is August's fault.
Oh, that was a while ago. Amanda, move so I can see if it's working. Okay. I was like, the issue is you hadn't moved. I was like, I don't know if it's working or not. I was like, you're still not moving?
I usually don't move much.
And Aiden's frozen like mid-monologue.
Yeah, I'm just frozen like... Yeah, I'm just frozen with my mouth wide open.
Catching fish, huh?
I'm not a bear. I still haven't been able to
Flies.
wow.
Catching
Yeah.
flies.
It's bear.
No, he's catching ghosts.
No,
Shut the fuck up.
No. Oh yeah, he's Luigi, right?
I'm not Luigi.
And
I
you
was just
understand the
picturing him as
reference,
the
right?
vacuum cleaner contraption from Ghostbusters.
The poltergust.
The Luigi's Mansion. Anyway,
Yeah, literally have
We're
the
back.
poltergust in hand.
so
Just
Amanda, go ahead and roll a luck and a perception check for me.
Who's rolling that stuff?
Amanda, because you're too distraught right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Perception.
Do.
20.
Thank God you still had advantage because you got a nat 1 on the other.
It
Okay.
ain't my
Yeah, well,
turn
I
yet,
almost
right?
landed on a 19.
Not yet.
Okay.
Fair. And then you had to roll a luck roll, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
Luck roll is just base, so.
Luck?
Yep, should be at the bottom. I added it to your chart before.
Okay.
Yeah, you might have to scroll on the skill sheet.
3.
So you see this really big and nice looking chest, right?
Yes.
And you really want to open it. You're going to go up and, try to open it.
That was not the
Okay.
test I thought Galen was talking about for a second.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
we're
not gonna explode, is it?
No. It's just this is
And
gonna
then
be your-
Nara is remembering like the other times he's like everyone's opened a chest, so like he's very carefully opening it, like ready to
You watch.
bolt.
As- This chest is actually a Heartless that reaches out sort of like a Jack-in-the-Box and tries to grab you. Roll athletics.
Oh, yeah, these ones. Can I, like, act to
17.
Scooby to, like, Oh, never mind. They got it.
You watch as Nanar dodge rolls backwards and into Scooby.
He's gonna be like, or he gets knocked. He's like,
Scooby
and like seeing,
returns
he
to
like looks
his-
up and
his
sees
summoning
what's
stone.
like coming for them, and like a scaredy cat, he like runs away and just like knocks into Zephyr to try and snap him out of it.
Zephyr
Okay.
falls deeper into the sewer water.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Can I like pull myself up out again?
Yes, as you now see Nanar is like trying to like face this giant like box Heartless Lone.
Just seeing that he's just like, ah, crap, and just pulls out his Tempest Keyblade to just
Oh, you're
try
right.
and help
You are
out.
covered in crap, literally.
Great.
Amanda's face.
Ew.
She's like, I don't know what to
Just
say,
ew.
but
Ugh.
alright. Just go ahead and, bonk it a few times. It's a chest Heartless. It's not gonna have amazing health.
Okay.
Yeah. 19.
Mm-hmm.
22.
Damage.
7.
It's still up. It's gonna go ahead and do a claw attack on Nanar.
Nanar also did 5 damage, by the way.
I saw.
Gonna roll again.
5 does not.
Ah,
hit.
so
I know
close.
that.
So close to a nat 20. I got a 10.
I was hoping for the 1. Damn. Here. Amanda, go.
You want me to do my second attack?
Yeah.
Oh man. 11.
Damn.
You watch as Scooby's just sort of watching you guys be idiots and like miss twice on a stationary enemy.
Womp
Oh, I thought it was still moving.
No, it bursts out and it sort of hops, but it doesn't need to go far to reach you right now.
womp.
Fair enough. I assume Scooby just like seeing it. He's just like, he's mainly just staying next like Mustang and the others right now. Brother, another 2? Why?
Hawkeye just looks at you disappointed, like can't even hit a stationary target.
Your mic swapped, Galen.
Huh?
Your mic
I
swapped.
thought that was just me. Yeah, your mic did swap.
No, it shouldn't have.
We love tech difficulties. We need to
It
get that on
says-
a t-shirt.
It still says, at least for Discord. I know it's swapped on.
Like the thing, because it was being weird, it wasn't picking up my Yeti on my Streamlabs, so I had it on my headset mic for a bit. But on Discord, it was still the Yeti, so I don't know why.
It's fixed now, so.
Anyway, I guess it's gonna roll to hit. I thought you guys would have beat it by now, but alright. It does 10 damage to Nanar.
Aw.
All right, I'll try to hit again. There we go, 21. And that's 9 damage.
There we go. You watch as it drops about 500 money and then 2 pieces of this giant, like, red burning shard.
So 2 burning shards.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right
Okay.
back.
Okay.
All good, Levi.
Well, I
And
was
seeing
going to
us
go to the
drop all
other
those
team, but
stuff, I said,
the other team's
"Ah,
not here right now,
yeah.
so we'll continue.
Fair. Yeah, as they drop all the loot, I just obviously, as like a good party member, I just split it with Nanar and say, "Ah, here, you can have your share," and I give them 250 money and 1 of the burning shards.
Thank you. What is this for?
Well, money is money.
Well, we
Well,
I was saying, we
meant
beat the chest.
shard.
Oh, right. Well, these shards, along with a couple others, and he just actually, I think you got some of them before because you got the Doraemon summoning stone. He kind of just opens the bag of like a couple other synthesized items he's found, like some lucid shards and twilight shards. With these and some other crystals, we can actually synthesize some items, like maybe some extra gear, like armor or shields, or hell, maybe even make more items like potions.
Oh, alright.
Anyway, I think that should be enough for now. Let's just make sure we got everything we need and head back with the others. And
No,
Steph
you
just
guys
walks over
have.
to where Mustang is.
We're not
What
done
happened?
here.
Yeah. You guys got stuff to do. You guys are going further and further down.
Well, I know. I'm just saying. I'm like trying to get back to where Mustang and like Hawkeye are, just so we don't get separated.
You watch as Ed and Scar, who are worried, Mustang was going to go down a dark path, have found you guys. Funny time. So, you guys continue down. Scar goes back to doing what he was supposed to do. And you guys continue on with Mustang and Hawkeye. Yeah. Beard, as soon as Levi gets back, we'll get to your guys' part.
Okay, sorry. It was eviction day for the Ducks.
What?
They're outside now.
Oh, okay. I thought you just threw them out.
I'm like, are you kicking them out?
Yeah, they're making my basement smell. So they're outside now.
You have
I was just out.
coop setting up, right?
Yeah, I was just out there helping her finish up the kennel.
That's fine. As long as they're okay, you're not just eating the poor baby ducks out. I'm like, jeez.
No, we got a kennel and we got chicken wire all the way around it. Good.
Oh, you got ducks for Nissa?
We're getting ducks when we move, remember?
I know we are.
No, I got ducks to fatten up and eat.
Oh, we're getting ducks to have eggs, so we can eat duck eggs.
Well, that as well. Once one they get tired of, or don't lay any more eggs, they done.
Amanda's just
So
staring
we're
at
still
Beard
moving
like,
with
"Jeez."
just. So we're still moving with just Ed, Hawkeye, and Mustang, right? Scar's on his own.
Yeah, Scar had something else he specifically wanted to do.
Right.
Scooby turns back into his charm as his time has run out.
Yeah.
Well,
Also,
I'll be
as
over
we're
here
like
all-
heading, as we're like venturing deeper in the sewers, can I look around for any other chests that aren't mimic Heartless's?
You can try.
Okay. This will probably be the last roll of the enhanced ability stuff, so I'm gonna make it count with perception. Well, I tried. I got 12.
No, but
What are
you
you
trip.
looking for?
You step on a
The
crack
dice literally, neither dice move. They literally just drop.
in the middle of trying to find a chest. You accidentally step on your crack, and Nanar instantly thinks that you're breaking your mom's back. Nanar automatically believes in all the old wives' tales.
They believe the old wives' tales.
I mean, I got transported to a different world, so I believe anything at this point.
But do you want to actually act this out, Anar?
My acting is me looking at you very disappointed, and I hope you have money for her bills.
I just look behind you. I'm like, bills for who? What?
I don't answer. I just walk away in disgust as I'm avoiding all
by
the
the way-
cracks.
I just want to say above board, by the way, Zephyr's mom is also dead. So
As far as
I know
you,
Nathar doesn't know that, but it's just like
Yeah.
he doesn't even know who you're referring to either.
Yeah, I was getting ready to make that joke.
oh yeah. As far as you're aware, Aiden,
Dude.
show size.
Okay, bro. Are we really gonna pull this bullshit? Where
Yes.
Oh, I plan for
Oh,
most
that's
family to have some weird connections. Like
Right.
if Beard had come
so
down here
Zephyr's gonna
instead,
have even
we would have
more.
been seeing like his father or his brother.
So
My
Zephyr's
brother-
gonna have even more trauma of seeing his mother now.
I was like, no, you said Silver has two brothers.
Yeah. Gold and bronze.
Are you fucking serious?
You never mentioned
like
the
that.
names before.
I just came with those top of my head. Why do you think I'm called Silver?
Of course. Of fucking
Oh, because you're
course.
always in second place.
Shut up.
The middle child.
I'm the middle child. You ain't gotta rub it in.
That was honestly that was just empty space for that one. You... Anyway, so you guys continue down. We're doing pretty good on time. So you're can't do anything with B-Rad's side until the other two get back. So
That's true.
yeah. I was like, yeah, the fight with Sloth should actually go pretty easily. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I didn't get anything in the first batch.
Yeah. How many did you catch?
3.
So we'll actually take a 5-minute break to hopefully have them come back, guys. If not, I'll continue a little bit more with Amanda and Aiden's side. But yeah.
August and Aiden.
Amanda's not even catching it anymore. And I'm sorry. Amanda, you didn't do this at the start, so we have Amanda written on, like, the thing instead of August. It's
Like on the layout, yeah.
What?
Your name is on the layout.
Yeah, I know.
There's my second one.
I was like, the issue is you brought it up a little too late. I'm like, it's already on the layout.
Yeah. Well, I guess in that case, since we'll take a quick break, I'm actually gonna go get some more water because I forgot to refill.
So,
Good.
yeah.
Back.
So you guys are fighting the incredibly lazy but slow person. Literally, but fast person. Incredibly lazy but fast.
Okay. Someone does not want to go to bed. From the sounds of it.
Hey, Levi,
Oh,
we're on
by
a
the way-
5-minute break right now.
Galen.
Hmm?
The 25th, which is like a couple Wednesdays from now, I may or may not be here for session. I'm gonna try. Because that's the week JD Pierce getting his surgery.
Oh, that's fun.
So I'll be in the hospital. I'm gonna have my laptop with me. I'm gonna try.
I was
do it
like-
in the hospital. If
I was
not,
waiting for
then-
him to say a stupid reason again. I was going to beat his ass.
No. Oh shit! There's a shiny in the background. That's a shiny in the background. Get the fuck away from me. Oh wait, no, that was not a shiny. That was just the clear from the crystal. Dang it.
By the way, in 2 days, my Switch 2 arrives, which will be fun.
Nice. Did you get the bundle?
No. I wasn't really too interested in any of the games at the moment, B-Run.
Yeah.
I was like, I want Mario Kart World, but I'm like, I also want people in our friend group that have Mario Kart World and a Switch 2 to play with me.
I
so,
know.
like-
That's what I'm
back.
what I'm thinking. Like, when everybody else gets it, then I'll probably get it.
Mm-hmm.
At the moment, I'm just waiting for Donkey Kong and ZA. That's it.
Yeah. All right.
I'm back.
So with JJ back, we'll go ahead and start your guys' part.
Okay.
Now, you guys were in piece of the
I have
Building
no idea what he
flyout.
said. He sounded like a robot.
who?
Galen died.
Hello?
I hear you now.
It was just for that second. I just want. So you guys were in the courtyard of the central main base last time when a part of the building flew off, and you saw the Mustang siblings and a group of soldiers fighting Sloth. And this is where you guys are going to come in.
Okay.
So I assume we're on the other three side now.
Yes, they're going to fight Sloth.
Cool.
So, what are you doing? Because you have to get up there first.
I'm a fly. Revolutionary, I know.
Shut up.
I have no form of flying, so
I
So-
shrink B-Rad and carry his bitch ass.
Oh, I thought B-Rad was going to throw Levi up there first. And then...
I was
Kenya
going to say,
will
what
just walk away.
about Kenya as well?
Kenya will just walk away.
You have to get Kenny a JJ.
I don't have a way to get both of them. I can only get one.
All
Can't you
right,
just
I've got a way.
you
Cerberus
just
runs
shrink
into
that
the
down?
building after them.
Wait, she's a changeling, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would say, one, she's a changeling, and two, can't Major Armstrong just pick her up and then
Mate,
just bring her
he's
along?
focusing on surviving right now. He's got like a dislocated arm and everything.
Yeah, but he's
Fair
got one
enough.
good arm.
Yeah, and it's focusing on defending from Sloth.
He's got one good arm. Oh my
Damn,
god.
you're right.
In my defense, that is just laziness. You got one good arm, use it.
He's fighting. He's using it to fight. You like. It's also like the third floor, so I don't know what you think he's gonna reach down and grab her from.
So I assume
about to say-
Kenya does change.
Yeah.
It's not technically supposed to give her flight, but like.
Well, Kinia just gets better arms and climbs, pretty much. As she sees the puppy race in to try to help the others, literally using the stairs. She's like,
Puppy.
no!
Derby, come back.
So she follows the puppy into battle. It's the only way
That's
she was
always
gonna go.
Hold on, let's see. Enlarge. Forgot now. Enlarge. Reduce.
Anyway, you guys make it, and you see both of the Armstrong twins, which are not, they're not twins, but siblings, you know, which are two of the strongest people you have met in this world, are severely beat up from constant battles. You know, the male Armstrong has a dislocated arm, and General Armstrong, you know, looks like she's barely standing up, but they're still fighting. Even, you know, as they're, you know, the regular soldiers are holding Sloth back with a chain, you know, trying to, you know, encourage them to run away. So what are you doing?
Oh, yeah, this is the Iron Man's part, yeah.
Mm-hmm. You guys gotta bonk Sloth.
You said this guy, he's being held back by chains?
So he has his own basically unbreakable chains attached to him. And so what they did was they wrapped more around it and they're like pulling it. There's like 10 guys pulling him to try to keep him in place. It doesn't work for long, but it's to buy, you know, a few seconds, basically.
I yell at them, let go of the chains!
They literally slip and it lets go even without you, you know, saying anything.
Sweet, I think it's time, guys.
Giant lightning
Evasive
rod.
maneuvers.
Does a 20 hit this bitch?
Yes, obviously.
13 points of damage.
That's it?
Yeah, he got a 1 on one of the T12s.
Oh, no, I was like, damn. I was like, that's really low for you.
I'm not going. I just had to take a bite
okay.
of my ice cream. Come on, guys, you know me. I'm gonna go ahead and quick and spell that shit. Damn, I did low roll that too. 15 extra points of damage.
Better than what you were doing before, jeez.
What is this? Oh, I didn't want this.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. B-Rad, what are you doing?
Question: is there anybody near him at the moment?
There's several regular soldiers currently.
That's why I witch bolted.
Yeah, no flamethrower. You're also indoors. You're not gonna use that indoors. That's not how that
I
works.
use Firebolt.
did have firebolt. He got shit for this thing. I guess I'm just gonna. Oh, we're going to do this stupid shit again? Okay.
God.
What dice did I need for that? D12. Yeah, okay. Alright, so this is bonus action, right? Okay, yeah, bonus action. I'm going to use Tales from Beyond.
Okay.
A 2.
Let's see if B-Rat screwed me or helped me.
So your next melee spell attack against the target, on a hit, the target takes force damage equal to 2 rolls of my Bardic Inspiration die plus my Charisma modifier.
My next melee hit?
Your next spell melee attack.
Do I have one of these?
I assume something like
I'm
I
about
assume
to find out.
I assume a magic spell like Booming Blade would fit that description, but rarely anything else. Maybe like Spiritual Weapon if you have that, because you are a cleric.
I have one that fits it. Also, I do not have Spiritual Weapon, just as a heads up.
That's weird.
Anyway,
Well, that was my bonus action. Normal action, I'm just going to chill with the crossbow.
I got something for it.
I'm assuming a 10 does not hit.
no.
Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Levi, go.
Eating chocolate.
Damn it, Levi.
That's
my
more
God.
important.
I was eating ice cream, she's eating chocolate.
I was gonna say, August, are you really surprised by this group?
No.
That's the correct response.
What am I doing?
You're attacking Sloth.
Oh.
And he's surrounded by other people because you can't use an AoE.
I'm gonna AoE everyone.
Surprised.
I guess I'll
Close enough.
magic missile at second level.
Okay.
All right, roll it.
Okay, don't rush me.
I
I have to roll for each thing, right?
Yeah, you have to roll for each hit. It's an
just
auto hit.
damage.
It's just damage rolls.
$14.
That hits.
Wait, why are you rolling to hits? Magic missile auto hits. Can
No.
you-
I wasn't. I
That
just
was the
did
damage.
Oh, okay.
That was the total damage. I thought
Well,
it was
that's
a
why I
to
was-
hit for a second because I heard 14 instead of like the individual.
Yeah, that's why I was confused because Galen said that hits.
Yeah.
That's why I was confused.
So I was like, huh?
It's because you conjoined it together. I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right.
I did the math.
You watch as it lunges towards you, and you know Major Armstrong intervenes and punches with like his bad arm. And to everyone's surprise, he actually gets very lucky because it like locates his dislocated shoulder. He tosses it. Whew. That was worrisome. Yeah.
Who is that big, ugly motherfucker?
Oh, you've met him before. Sloth is the
Oh, I
same
figured-
same one that showed up at
Oh yeah, the Cold Front, or not Cold Front, Briggs.
I'll be honest, I don't remember, but that's okay.
I ran out of drink.
That sounded like Levi was just drinking some like hard alcohol.
No, she's not B-Red.
I mean,
Cheers.
Well, I was about to say, wait a second. She's dating Meow, so I mean, it makes sense.
Damn. She's not saying you're wrong either.
I'm about to say.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're back up to the start. So General Armstrong reminds you that it's the same creature you guys fought, and helped push back into the hole back at the Briggs Fort. Giant motherfucker. And to our older players, it is the inspiration for Torque. The original inspiration for Torque.
Mm-hmm.
Terrifying.
Aubrey just comments, man, his pullout game is strong.
What?
I'm not honestly. You know what? I'm just not even gonna write down session notes for this part because she's just gonna keep fucking around.
I mean, so we pushed him into a hole and now he's back out. I mean, am I wrong?
Damn it, bro.
You watch as everyone is like half dead and everyone, you're running out of energy, you're running out of spell slots, and everyone's like, why the fuck are you making a joke right now?
We're in the midst of war, and this is what you decide to talk about.
I mean,
Would you
if you're
expect
not
anything
having
else?
fun at your job, you're doing the wrong job.
I fucking knew
Yeah, I
that's
totally
what it
have fun blasting my enemies.
is. I mean, that is fun.
I would say that is like Aubrey's whole thing is striking enemies with lightning and having fun doing it.
That is fair.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, canonically, Zephyr and Aubrey have some sort of weird connection, huh?
Wee wee wee.
Yeah, we have a connection, as in she fucking cursed my ass.
So, let's say this. Through the like weird like curse connection you guys have, you can tell that someone just like fucked with Zephyr, and it wasn't like in a joking way, Aubrey, and it wasn't you.
Yeah, it was the very fucked way.
I'm the only one allowed to make the damage.
Alrighty, JJ, go ahead and attack again.
We're just gonna. Oh, better rolls. 23 on the first damage hit.
Nice.
Damn.
Wait, did you use a spell melee attack?
No, I did not. And I have just enough sort points to do it one more time. Another 23.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. He's actually really low, and then we'll get like the actual cutscene death, so I just need B-Rad or Levi really to hit, so.
Yeah. Literally like in Kingdom Hearts, you lay off the final hit, and then they really
You
die
might
to
not need
something
to.
else.
You might not need to. Hold up. Does 11 points of damage finish it?
Were you forgetting to roll your Keyblade damage?
Yes.
Oh my god, bro. You
And then I hide and max roll it.
dude.
So that does do it, and you watch as if on cue, Armstrong is trying to defend himself, and there's a transmutation that happens, and the wall shoots out in like the shape of a fist, and sends Sloth flying slightly.
And what you cut out for me?
The
A
wall,
giant rock cone.
it's a rock fist, basically, that shoots out from the wall. It's like giant.
Gotcha.
So Sloth just got fisted, anyway.
Alright.
Dude, Z's in our
Wow.
usual people. Z is like our only person here tonight, really. You really think Z cares?
Nah, but still, what the
I
fuck, man?
care.
Yeah,
I mean, when have we ever been? a
Levi,
PG?
you've never cared. You've literally never cared.
Levi,
I
you're
don't know,
Levi's dirtier than the rest of us a lot of the time.
I feel like
Uh,
in terms of like the rankings of like who cares the most, Levi's at the
So-
bottom.
You watch as
No.
Ed and Al's
No,
teacher,
no.
as well as her husband, step out from a door created in this, in this like fist.
And Aiden, you were wrong. I built my whole reputation in this friend group by not giving a fuck.
And then
Really?
That's
Because
what-
you give a fuck. You give many fucks about D&D,
So,
so I don't want to hear
this by
that.
far is one of my favorite scenes in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. You watch as soon as like Mustang and Sid see each other, like they're two like really strong men, they start flexing, and that's how they communicate.
Yeah, I remember this now. Yeah. Yeah, that was so
And with
good.
like one like giant throw, they yeet Sloth again, and he falls on spikes. And as he's reaching
I
out
forgot for a sec what. I forgot what his name was for a sec, but yeah, I know who you're talking about.
It's
It's the teacher's husband. Yeah.
he reaches up and tries to like grab the spike, and as he does, his hand starts disappearing, and he says this: "Is this dying? I don't like it. Dying is pain, but living
Dying
was
is pain,
pain. I guess it might be better to die." As his whole like body disappears.
The fuck?
He's a homunculus. There's no body left over. It's like when you defeat a Heartless, pretty much, where it sort of like dissipates.
Yeah. They just evaporate pretty much.
Beard was not been paying attention to the story at all. When
No,
the
he has
other
not.
like how many homunculus have died
There
at this
are 4
point?
other homunculi we have seen die.
Lust died and disappeared. He wasn't here for envy, so I'll pass him on that.
I'm about to say,
we saw
Well-
Gluttony get eaten alive, and then his body disappeared. we saw we saw a lot of people die. We saw Lust, Envy, Gluttony, and now Sloth, leaving.
and lust was my own personal vendetta.
Or I've never seen this. So.
You're good, dude. It's just funny.
It's just funny to think that it's not you saying it, it's your character saying it, and you've seen what's happened.
Yeah.
So
And Aubrey comments, another trash bag down.
To be fair, it's been a hot minute since we've done this. I forgot.
you're good.
Yeah,
It's
true.
just
It's literally
funny.
been a whole month since this session.
Whose fault is that? Looks to be Red.
I never knew what was
Excuse
going on.
what? I've been here every week. What the fuck?
I have to say, B-Red has been my session. Levi's has
Yeah.
been the one.
Levi's been dying, which is fine. Levi's just been dying. Anyway,
What?
you've been dying the past like 2 weeks. Remember?
Work.
Work killed Levi last 2 weeks.
Pretty sure.
Work always
Only
kills her.
Once, but
No, it was twice.
It was
Did you ever?
one time because you had to do an overnight, and then last week because you were dead from the.
oh
Yeah,
I
last session
forgot
you were
about the
just
overnight.
completely out
Yeah.
of it. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
What about you? Did you tell me why your boss was being a dick?
Because they're bosses. That's their job.
No, I just told you it was. I just told you it was bullshit.
Oh,
Anyway, so from then, you guys decide to take some time and just rest a little bit because everyone here is physically and mentally exhausted, minus Izumi and Sid, who just arrived.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm slightly tired.
I mean, you did just fight an immortal army. Before that, you fought Pride and Gluttony, and then you fought Sloth. So back to back, fights.
The one saving graces is being part sorcerer.
Yeah.
That saved our ass.
I mean, you guys, if you do have a tent, you can use it if someone on your team has another one.
I
I
think
thought it was
that's
just a mob.
Aiden's group. Yeah. I think
We didn't
Aiden
use
has
all of
been
them. I literally found a tent to use it, and then
I think I have a tent
one other
too.
tent.
I think Levi had one, and because we remember that from.
Oh yeah,
last time.
we had 3. I remember.
Yeah.
I grabbed one in the beginning of the game. Kenya got one, and then I got the one recently that we used.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, our group, I don't think we.
Levi has one.
We've really used them, yeah.
Yeah, because this is the first time we've really reached an end game where it is, and the more we go on, the more that it's going to be like this fight sort of thing, you know, and you're going to need items like that. But since you've been hopping around from world to world for so long, you haven't actually reached the end points of any real worlds.
Yeah.
Here's a question about future content, Galen. How are we gonna do Yu-Gi-Oh fights?
We're outright going to do one next this way.
Well, my question was because then we don't have to use any spell slots or anything, so that entire world should be pretty easy.
Well, the thing is, it's a bit different. There will be some actual fights mixed in with it, like there will be creatures to fight, but all
Yeah,
the
like actual
duels will be
hardwoods.
actual duels.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. I'm like, there's not gonna be as many fights in that.
I figured it wouldn't be just like card duels. I figured we have like some Heartless that we fight here and there.
Yeah.
Well, I figured that much, but there was that. Like, it wasn't gonna be like the end boss of the world. We kind of like how we had that
Heartless
fight
are
the
the
end
card.
bosses.
Oh well, yeah.
Anyway, so
Yeah, I guess in that case, before the stories continue, both sides will use their tents before the big end game happens.
yes, you're both gonna take a short rest, and the tent's gonna allow you to make it into a long rest, pretty much.
All right, so everyone take a long rest.
All my sword points are back. Now I can
All
strike
right, gonna put
things
down.
with
Nope,
more
both
lightning.
tents are used, and now we got 0
Ah!
tents.
No
We
one
had
look
3,
at
now we got
B-Rad's
0.
camera.
Wait, what?
B-Rad, pull up your pants, man.
Oh,
Dude.
JJ, no!
I saw in the playback. Oh, come on.
What happened?
JJ, turn your
Thankfully, I
camera
missed
back
whatever
on.
that was.
You threw
JJ's
everything out.
camera's froze, so I'm like, what happened? Was B-Rad pantsless after we pulled
No.
him out,
No, buddy, you had to pull his pants back up.
They rode down and we saw plumber crack. JJ, turn your camera back on. I need it. Because it throws everyone
Sorry,
off.
I
You're good.
forgot it dipped whenever I had to refresh.
Yeah, you're good.
There you go.
I was like, I have Amanda that says she's JJ now. Thanks to that.
Again in the morning, just like, oh, we ain't got fever, got rid of it.
Anyway. Why is your screen so light?
To me, it's the ring light on my thing.
Oh, okay.
I
I was
just
like,
did it, so
you're
I
you're
had-
completely flooded out. I was like, your camera doesn't compensate well for it. So,
Yeah, sadly.
well, I think pretty much everyone here has really cheap cameras.
What's funny is mine's a Razer camera too.
It's still a cheap Razer camera.
Well, Razer only sells like 2 cameras, so.
Anyway, so you guys are taking your short rests that will act as long rests because of the tents. So you guys should be all ready for the next sections of these things.
Yep.
Which is good, because we're going to go back down to Aiden and Amanda, right? And you guys enter the
Alrighty.
next section. And
Got
at
it.
this moment, both sides witness something very strange.
Oh.
As
B-Rat's character get a girlfriend?
no.
Right.
As arms seem to come out of the ground and start stealing certain people away. You watch as Ed gets stolen from your guys' group. And then Ed and Al's teacher gets stolen from the other group. As they disappear.
Ed! Okay, doesn't Mustang get taken as well because they
Not
like used
yet.
him earlier, or does that not happen yet?
It hasn't
Okay.
happened yet.
Okay.
And I sees this happening and just
They
claps his
like
hands and
disappear.
goes, I'm out.
Nope. No, you're stuck here. You watch as you and Mustang and Hawkeye are all surrounded by like 10 people in like white shirts with swords, with a man with gold teeth at the end.
I just take out my Keyblade again and say, "The hell are you?" And I'm just like pointing to the
It
guy
seems
with
we
gold
have
teeth.
some extras. As he like taps his cane down, and I need both of you to roll athletics.
Ah, shit.
You just had to give away our position.
You weren't
we were
hidden.
surrounded.
You
What
weren't
the fuck do
hidden.
you mean?
You weren't hidden.
You didn't notice us until you spoke.
He looked right at us. 15.
15. Okay. You fail.
I got 19.
Right.
So Nanar dodges, and you fail by 1, which is funny.
Are you fuck,
You watch
brother?
as you get
Up by
transmuted to the wall and are now stuck in a very uncomfortable position.
You ready?
Damn it.
Now, Aiden, I want you to roll for something. Roll luck check right
Okay.
now.
Ah, God. All right.
I want to see how lucky you are right now.
That was almost a 19, bro. I got a 3.
You are severely unlucky, which means actually something good in this case. Oddly enough.
Are you? My anti-luck actually worked in my favor.
Yes. I was hoping
I
you'd roll
call
well.
All right.
No, the
I
reason.
call
Shut the
Okay,
fuck up,
JJ, you'll see why the reason why this is technically good, even though. So back up with Aubrey and the rest of them. Aubrey immediately feels like that your life is completely in danger, like you're about to die and bite it.
Ready? That's done.
Okay.
Ears.
What is Aubrey gonna do, if anything?
You said I realize our life's in danger, right?
His life is in danger, and the rest of the group pretty much.
Well, guys, Zephyr's gonna die. Hopefully we can get his loot.
Okay.
And then you remember he has the key to the ship.
Yeah, the key fob.
Is he worth saving?
Not really.
Okay, Alan, I think that's a key to just kill my character off because apparently this ain't working.
I'm sure there's a spare key somewhere.
There is not. Canonically, there is not. It's the only one.
Nanar is trying to break the area around the wall where he's at.
I'm gonna go and try and save him just for fun.
So you feel your connection and you start racing, by flying.
I'm just like, I guess.
Oh my god.
Better
You
not have to hear him bitch for the next little
you
bit,
see
at
a
least.
stairwell that's like going downward towards like the bowels, and you
I
can.
fly down the center. Like,
I have a very
Yes.
important question that has nothing to do with D&D.
Okay. Ask your question. I don't care.
The picture that I sent in the VC chat. What the fuck is that shirt called?
What?
Or what is that top called?
I don't know what the top is called, but that's a succubus outfit. So
I know.
Yeah, that's a succubus
I've
outfit if
been
I ever
looking-
seen one.
I've been looking it up, and I really just need to know what that specific top is.
I don't know, dude.
pretty much. In
We got one more. But it's only
open
one more.
shirt. It's more of a cloak than a shirt, really.
yeah, it's more of just a cloak.
Yeah, that's not covering anything.
No, that literally.
Why?
Supposed to.
Yeah, I was like, Aiden, it's not supposed to cover anything like at all.
I know, but like, dude, come on.
Levi's gonna start whoring herself out to her viewers now.
I literally,
No.
yeah.
I just really like that top.
I love how I said it and I sounded like a stereotypical VTuber. No! That's like the little A at the end of it.
Oh yeah, like fucking Iron Mouse. No.
She's always done that. You didn't know?
No, I
did,
know.
but it doesn't make it any less funny.
Alright.
Yeah.
So you're flying down, trying to race to find the idiots that have gotten them basically themselves captured. And at that moment with the others, Hawkeye is gravely injured by one of the people with the sword. Aiden.
Who are these idiots?
What happened, Galen? I had to check something real quick.
Hawkeye is injured.
Gravely. Like, stabbed through the stomach, injured.
Oh yeah, right. It's this part again. So wait, are we gonna circle back to the part where I was unlucky?
You were unlucky by the fact that Aubrey is now going to tease you mercilessly later. But
No, thanks.
pretty
You're welcome.
But Aubrey
How is that my anti-luck being good? What the fuck?
because Aubrey is going to come save your ass. That's why it's good at the same time.
Am I able to use my keyblade to try and get the substance that's sticking me to the wall off me?
No, it is literally you are transmuted and surrounded by parts of the wall. It's like you were stuck.
Oh, okay.
You
So I'm
either need
basically like a part
Nanar
of
to
a
like
fucking wall that I
outright
can still
break
breathe.
it, or another, another like alchemist to get you out.
I'm just like confused with the wall. Nice.
You watch as they try to basically give Mustang a choice. Save your partner and your friend and heal her using human transmutation, or let her die. So what are you guys... What's happening there? Aiden, Amanda, what are you thinking as you're seeing this?
That we're screwed.
I mean, I can't really do much because I'm stuck with the fucking wall, but I
You
just
can
said...
still-
Are we not making any progress, like trying to get him out of the wall?
Not really, but Amanda, go ahead and roll here. I have never introduced one of these yet, and I think Amanda is a good person to give this to because she needs something. Amanda, roll a d20 to see how well this goes.
Oh boy. If this goes poorly, I'm sorry, Aiden.
Oh, great.
I got a 14.
Oh no.
Could be worse.
Oh no.
He said, oh no. Oh, God.
Okay, so for this one, it was a range thing. From this to this, you get this, sort of thing.
Ah, jeez.
So you accidentally use your Keyblade to cast the Graviga spell, and you
To what?
cast
To what?
basically
You
a
keep cutting out, bro. You
Gra-
keep cutting out so many times.
I can't do anything about that. I don't know, Aiden.
I know.
It's not me right now. It really fucking is.
I know. Anyway.
Is Discord being a bitch?
Yep.
Yeah. Alright. So what happens with
So
Nanar? What do
she
they do?
accidentally casts the Keyblade's gravity spell
Oh, for fuck's
on
sake.
you.
What does that do?
Ah, come on. Levi and Galen know, and so do B-Rad.
What did that do?
If
What
you
did
would
that
pay
do?
the fucking attention. Okay, so for your context, Amanda, how gravity works in Kingdom Hearts 1 is when you use it on somebody, they're basically like imagine if like your gravity, imagine if the gravity of the Earth just like basically intensified by like 20%, or was times by 20. Like they just get pushed down into the ground. That's what's
You're
happening to me right
squished,
now.
pretty much.
I'm getting squished. Yeah.
How do I turn this off?
I don't know, but you're crushing my body.
And at this
I'm
moment,
so-
this
I'm
is
so
when
fucking
Aubrey
annoyed.
gets in, sees, poor Hawkeye stabbed through the stomach. Mustang trying to make a decision on what to do. Aiden Zephyr stuck in the wall, and Nanar having casted some random magical spell on him.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's completely dead. We're gonna have to end session soon.
Who's dead?
You keep cutting out, bro. Like it.
Hold on. Is this any better?
Relatively.
Okay, I might need to order a new cord then.
Of course.
Maybe.
It's not the mic, it's probably the cord that's having issues. Anyway. So, JJ, you fly in at this moment. And the first thing you see Hawkeye, who's been stabbed through the stomach. Mustang being basically forced to make a a choice on whether or not to commit the ultimate alchemist taboo to save her. Zephyr stuck in the wall, and Nanar having accidentally cast a gravity spell that you didn't know existed inside the Keyblades on him.
You actually take damage from this as well.
No, gravity has never done damage, at least the Kingdom Hearts version, so.
Oh, okay.
So sorry.
What the fuck did I walk into?
Yes.
I
No,
don't
that's just gonna be my first question to like Aiden and them.
And just like being like basically pushed deeper into the wall as he's like forced in. He's like, he's
Well-
like, a little fucking help first.
Well, who should you help first? The person bleeding out or the person who's going to survive but is just stuck in the wall?
The bleeding out, I'll cure wounds. Do that quickly. After that, I'm gonna go help the person having a midlife crisis. Then I'm gonna help Zephyr.
Okay. As for Zephyr, I'm gonna give a hint to Amanda. Amanda, you have
Zephyr just seeing this happen, he's just like, I'm not even fucking shocked.
Amanda, in your pocket, you have the item that I gave you last session. That should be able to help him.
Oh, I know what it is. I remember from my notes.
Amanda,
I should
you
just say-
kept notes, right? You know what I'm talking about.
I
cat
don't
thing?
know if
Yes, the cat
Yes.
hat thing.
Okay.
Doraemon summoning stone.
I take it out and just look at Zephyr for help. Now what?
Does she have to, or do you want me to actually fix it?
I mean, either or, but at this moment, the others kind of need your help more than Zephyr stuck in the wall.
I was about to say, I could just summon Toma real quick and he can just negate that shit.
No, the thing is, Toma can't deal with the after effects of things. If it's already
So I
like,
asked Zephyr how to do this.
so if it's something that
Zephyr's just
reality warped and it was physically done, JJ, like it lifted something into the air, he can turn off the magic technically that holds it, but it would still fall to the ground. It wouldn't just float down, sort of thing.
But yeah, Zephyr just like still struggling to speak. He's just like, just say I summon and they'll be there.
I summon.
So you watch as in a giant blue puff of smoke, a robotic blue cat with a giant head appears.
Could you kindly get my friend out of the wall?
Sure. As he reaches into his pocket and pulls out like a door, and then pulls Zephyr through the door somehow.
Just somehow is like takes me like with the brick wall and everything out of there.
Pretty much. Doraemon's always been super weird.
Actually, it sounds like he has basic cartoon powers of being able
Yeah.
to do reality. warp.
Literally Toon.
That is what
Toon
Doraemon
Force.
is.
Doraemon is literal Toon Force.
We're in the world of Looney Tunes now.
Yeah. Doraemon
Anyway.
basically is a reality warper in some ways. Yeah.
So,
So, did you know
but
my
you're-
Keyblade could do that?
Excuse me.
I'm assuming you're asking Aiden, so Aiden responds.
Yes.
I'm not there anymore. I'm through the door.
No, you pulled through the wall into the door and out, basically. You're
Oh,
back.
okay.
You're
It
just
was,
out
like,
of the
instant.
wall.
I thought it was gonna take a minute.
No.
So I'm like completely out of the wall now. Done with the gravity shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. But yeah, it's just like out of there. It just says, "Thanks, Doraemon. Yes, you can always do that." That's how I summoned Scooby earlier.
No,
No, I
was
meant the
talking about
Keyblade.
the spell.
the gravity
By the way,
thing.
sorry
Yeah,
again.
no, I've never seen that thing before in my life. So no, I've never heard about that.
Oh.
Anyway, so
God, I feel like my gravity. I feel like there was a giant force just pushing on me.
Aubrey
It just felt like crushing.
patches up Hawkeye, which sort of removes the need for this choice. And you guys are now like staring down the remaining like 5 people, because 5 of them, you know, basically made the blood circle for this.
Oh. Aubrey goes up to one of them and says, "Want to tell me who your leader is real quick?"
They point to the gold teeth guy who has now been enveloped in shadows. You know, is being picked up by something.
Aubrey
Okay.
says, "Man, just when you think these people can't get any uglier, despite how much I hated
Well-
Lust, at least she was kind of hot."
As oh god. Lust
Wow.
is canonically like the old lady, like the dragon lady, just evil, pretty much canonically in this.
Yeah.
So, and from the shadows you see Pride step out once again, who has escaped his thing.
You just don't know when to quit, huh?
Oh,
I guess he doesn't. And you see Zephyr try to walk up after what happened.
And at that moment, Pride's shadows envelop and grab Mustang, forcing him to do the circle.
Me, as much as I'd love for your little circle thing to play out, I hope you don't mind if I break it.
Hold on. Okay, you can still hear me. I thought it was being weird again.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, you're
No.
good.
You gonna contest with like the hundreds of like shadow arms to try to break it, JJ?
I only need to break, what, one? To break the circle.
The shadow arms are currently making the circle, and they're
Oh, okay.
really hard to break.
Well, I'm confused. So Mustang's being a part. How is he being a part of this? Is what I'm trying
He's
to
being forced to basically go through the portal of truth to commit pseudo human transformation. He's basically being thrown into the open portal because they needed another sacrifice.
Oh, so he's being thrown into. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna make this quick. Am I able to stop him from being thrown in? I take that. That's what I'm.
You
supposed
can
to do?
attempt, but it is a super high check for this. You can all attempt to stop. And if you fail,
Can I
one of
just
you
cast
goes in
two
instead.
spells?
What?
Can I just cast 2 spells and get this over with?
It depends on what spells there are.
Enlarge, reduce, shrink him, use mage hang, grab him, and just pull him back easily.
Not with Pride's arms on him.
His arms on. I'm
'Cause
so confused
Pride-
about saying that.
Pride's shadow arms have got him entangled. Like, there's parts of he's on every part of his body.
They're
He's
pulling him down. He's not being thrown down. They're pulling him
yeah,
down.
pretty much.
Oh, okay.
He is thoroughly trapped right now. You'd have to use an actual thing. I find it hard to describe things sometimes. Sorry about that.
That's fine. Do I want to do that?
I mean, you could let it happen. It is a story thing, too. And
I would say it is a story thing, so like
I
I,
was like-
want to think of a way to do it to make it funner, but
You can
there's not really
always
much to
attempt.
do.
As I said, it's a high check to try to actually change things.
I mean, I guess for like a check, what kind of like skill would we use to try and break it?
Depends on what
Yeah,
you're trying to
come
do.
on.
If you're trying to pull him out, then it's athletics or something.
Okay, what if we try to like break up Pride's arms?
Pride's shadow arms can be breaking up, but he'd still be dropped. He's hovering over the portal right now, and he's being held over it. So
Okay. I guess in that case, I'll try to pry Mustang off, even though it might not work. I'll use
Okay.
enhance ability to see
if
I
you
can
do
get
a
it.
nat 1, you're going in as well.
That's why I said enhance ability.
Okay.
I was like, I have a feeling I'm going to fall directly in if I now want this. Oh my god, I did. Thank God I rolled again. Thank God. It wouldn't have mattered. My first roll was the 10, but that second roll was a nat 1. I knew that was gonna happen.
You fail, and you accidentally push him in further. You make it so he falls in completely.
Ah, crap. And you see Zephyr try to
Does
jump
he
out
actually
before
die
he
here?
actually gets sucked in.
He doesn't die.
No.
So what the portal does is forces him to basically... It's basically forcing him to commit human transmutation, and it's going to turn him into a marked sacrifice, but he doesn't die. It's just the last thing they
'cause
need.
Similar to...
It's the last
go ahead.
component they need for like a giant transmutation circle spell thing.
Yeah, because other characters like Ed, Al, and their teacher, they all committed human transmutation, and they all had similar curses put on them. Really, Ed lost his hand and Ed lost an arm and a leg. Al lost his whole body, and I think their teacher lost like vital organs, but they were repaired
teacher-
after a while thanks to
No,
Hohenheim.
they weren't. What Hohenheim did was move their circulation around. He moved it. He couldn't replace it.
Oh.
He made it so that she could basically live a somewhat normal life without it.
Right, that's what it was.
Yeah. So
So he's already in it now. There's no.
yeah, the eye closes. He'll be back in a second physically, or no, he'll go to the other side where the others are. But what he'll lose in his, because he has a vision of trying to save the country, change things, make it better, he actually loses his eyesight. He's going to be blind when he comes out.
Okay. So, to the guy with the gold teeth and stuff, am I able to just, like, blast the shit out of him real quick?
Oh no, the guy with the gold teeth was basically used to power the portal. That's what Pride was doing.
Okay,
He's
so
dead.
can I just blast Pride then?
You can.
I don't think I can kill him right now, but...
No. But it's always fun
Okay.
to blast Pride. Also,
Okay.
what is with the army of Gatorade in your background?
Oh, I haven't told you, have I? So I spent $36 on Gatorade.
Why?
Gatorade.
Because they are limited edition. Limited edition, and I love to drink these things, but they're super hard to find.
Yeah, I remember you
So-
told me in my stream the other day. I was like, "Why the fuck did you buy that many?"
So when my Walmart got only 2 cases in, I went through, snuck them back to where I work in OGP, and went and bought them at the end of my shift. It was 2 cases each with 15.
You dick.
That. What?
You
I got tired of
dick.
hunting for these things. How does that make me the bad guy? What? So yeah, that is why they're... I actually had originally 30. I gave 5 to my cousin, and I drank 8 of them. So, that is why.
Fair.
The crazy one.
Anyway. So, I want everyone who wields a Keyblade, that is everyone in the party, to roll perception.
I don't wield a keyblade.
All right.
You're right, the Keyblade wields you, it still
Okay.
counts.
Yeah.
19.
18.
Great D20, you said? Or no, perception?
Not perception.
Perception.
Oh,
I mean, you have advantage, though.
Oh, I have advantage already. So
No, I was
22.
talking about Kenya.
Oh, well then I'm gonna just...
Kenya has
Definitely
advantage
need
from
it.
her glasses, so.
Yeah. It's not gonna matter. Oh, just kidding. It was a 20.
Yeah.
It
I was so hoping you
mattered.
said. I was so hoping you rolled a nat 1 for that, but now you got it.
It mattered.
It was actually fairly hard to fail this one, so I just need beer ads.
Oh, I said 24.
Oh, okay. So you guys instantly feel the shift. Something is happening. As your Keyblades seem to protect you with an aura, but everyone else around you seems to get, seems as if their souls are getting drained out and sent somewhere.
Well, it sounds like a personal problem.
Sadly,
It's
because
about to be our problem.
here's the issue. Sadly, because Cerberus does not have his own Keyblade, Cerberus's soul gets
Uh-oh.
taken.
We just all see this happen.
Since you all got like above a 20, yes, you notice instantly.
Serby!
Oh, bye-bye, Serby.
Well, it looks like it is our problem now, Silver.
You know, there's even like a
wow.
giant hole inside of Central now, and you guys are yelling up. And
Is there a way for me to save Serby?
yes, canonically, but the only way, pretty much, to do it is to help the others who are now stuck at the bottom. Hohenheim needs enough time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'll go wherever I need to. I'm with Aiden and them right now, so.
I was gonna say, yeah. We rush over to where Hohenheim and the others were.
You guys watch as you have now gathered sort of in this central place. Oof.
Do we like notice
All right,
Hohenheim?
wait, hold on.
to
Levi,
the-
what was your reaction as you saw Serby just sort of flop down as his soul was stolen? Is Levi
Penny
here?
yelled Serby.
Oh, it didn't come through.
Yeah, it didn't come through at all.
That's why I was like, wait a minute, I'm missing a key reaction here.
Yeah. I thought the key reaction was dead silence.
She's just staring off blankly now.
Literally.
Broken.
Yeah. Anyway, you
Yeah,
guys
as
are
we,
running.
As we reach Central, is there anyone in particular that we like see
You're
there?
going down. So, as you guys go down
Okay.
under Central, you're going further and further down until you reach, Pride is running away from you to get further down. So you guys are following him, thinking he's basically gonna lead you there because he's heading there himself. But you see,
Get back here, Pride!
when you reach
So,
this, what?
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, say it. Okay.
I was gonna say, so Pride's running ahead of us, right?
Yeah.
How big is he?
Pride's the size of a small child.
A small child, okay. So, I'm gonna do a funny.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean, uh-oh?
Well,
And
I
as
feel like
he's,
it's funny for Aubrey, not the rest of us.
Yeah.
as he's running down, I'm just gonna create an entire sphere of fire in front of him.
I mean, man, heals instantly. It's not really an issue for him.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's not gonna do shit to him.
To be fair, I was gonna pull him back with Mage Hand, but I don't know if that would 100% work.
No, he's just running through it. He has no hesitation.
Alright, now I'm trying to use Mage Hand to grab him.
Roll for it.
What do I need to roll?
It's probably Dex, to be honest.
So yeah, I feel like a dex check maybe.
We're gonna try it. I'm a silvery myself.
Well, that means you can't silvery him, so.
So my options are 12. 12 is my highest.
He got a 15, so no.
Yes, Mage. Sadly, my dex is not my highest stat.
Issue is Dex is really the only thing that worked there. There's nothing I could have done.
Yeah.
What would you have to roll to tackle him?
Through the
Athletics.
fire?
I had
What?
dropped cons on
Oh,
the fire
okay.
when I tried to Mage Hand.
He's
What about the
faster
fire
than
guy?
you as a homunculus, but you can try. It would be athletics. But you guys are. I thought you guys were following him to where they are, so. Not sure why you're trying to grab him.
Oh,
Beat the shit out of him.
You think I'm definitely okay?
Just curb stomp him.
Make some of his teeth fall out. Make him regret the day that he was born.
Anyway, so you guys eventually reach this giant hall, which Aiden and a few of the others have been before. everyone but Nar has been before, and from the other side you see Silver and Kinia have run in. You know, and Kinia's carrying the poor lifeless Serby.
Oh, I thought his whole body just like went away.
No, it's just their souls. Their body is there.
Oh, okay.
Crying.
Got it.
Hey, Kenya, there you go. If you want a replacement dog, Zephyr will get on all four for you.
I immediately put on Shocking Grasp, and I'm like, we are in the middle of war. Can you be serious for 1 fucking second? And then he just points his rage back to
Kinia
Pride.
doesn't even look at Silver.
Kinia is not in the mood, dude.
I was saying, in any other context, Zephyr would just be like, actually no, he was not Cap Neutral. Never mind. If he was Robin, he probably would have made fun of it if it wasn't war shit. But nah, we're in war.
Anyway, so you guys basically see the group that disappeared earlier. There is Al, who just woke up. There is Hohenheim. There is their teacher. There is Mustang, who is like on the floor. You know, he can't see. You can tell something's really wrong with his eyes. And he's trying to find out what is happening.
Zephyr immediately tries to rush over to Mustang after he like saw him like get taken. Mustang, are you okay? And like I tried like gesture Hawkeye to get over here to help.
I take it Pride is now here with us.
Pride, but you're also staring down Father, the actual complete big bad of the series. So you might want to shift gears from Pride for a second.
Okay. Who's this ugly bastard? Why are there so many of you?
So you watch. Oh, you know, I want to canonically someone pull the picture of what Father looked like when he was like all black and had like consumed Hohenheim partially, and show it to JJ, and then what he looked like after.
Oh yeah, the true
muscle.
form of Father, the true form of him.
He looks like a muscle-bound, long-haired, older version of Ed, pretty much, which there is a story.
Oh yeah,
reason
no.
for that.
When he takes like, he basically looks like another version of Hohenheim, but then his true form is something really fucked.
Yeah, so you watch as he's sitting on a chair, JJ, looking as if he's God right now. This is the person behind everything that's happened. And the person who currently has Serby's soul inside of him.
Of course, there's more ugly people.
JJ, look at the picture.
I just sent what Father looks like in that. His true form's uglier, trust me.
So, Aubrey just comments, do I have to smash your face in now?
You have to stall for time until the Hohenheim has time to reverse the incantation, pretty much.
Yeah.
But Aubrey wouldn't know that in game-wise.
No, I'm telling you above board what's going to happen. Right now, he basically holds the power of, like, I think it was like 100 million souls. So if you fight him straight on, like, I'm just telling you, above board, if you fight him straight on, you will die. You have to try to keep your distance and just use spells.
Well, gee,
by the way,
what does Aubrey do?
Yeah, what does Aubrey do? Yeah, real quick before we do continue with like possible fights, do me and Hawkeye notice that Mustang can't see?
Yes, you notice that his eyes have turned gray. Literally, like they have literally lost all the color and all the sight in the world.
And I like grab.
Can he
I was just about to say. I was just about to do that. Hold on. I like grab I grab Mustang's shoulder and I say, hang on, I'm gonna try something. And Zephyr tries to cast Lesser Restoration right on his eyes, like his hand is right up to his forehead eye area, pretty much, and tries.
Nothing works. The cost is too great. You basically have to have a Philosopher's Stone to even try.
Damn it!
Because think of it like a Warlock pact. It's what he lost for gaining power, in air quotes.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry,
Can you
Roy,
fix
but
them?
you might be blind forever.
You said we need a philosopher's stone, right?
Correct.
Well, if I recall, again, I know we need to shift focus just a little bit, but there's someone with one inside them right near us.
You're gonna try that? Well, there's two people with one inside them right near us.
I would say there's two of them, yeah. Both Father and Pride.
Basically,
Well, I
Serby
don't
and the
know
other
about
soul.
Father.
Oh yeah, Serby and the other souls were turned into a giant philosopher's stone, which is what's powering. No, JJ's camera fucked up.
Yeah, JJ's camera got fucked.
It's
No.
And there he goes. What's happening on Beer Outside? I've not seen him here like at all.
he's probably getting a blowjob or something, knowing him.
Bro.
I think he was trying to help get one of the kids to sleep. I'm guessing
Maybe.
the toddler.
But
We're only going for like
Aubrey
11 more
just-
minutes. It's fine.
Aubrey just looks at Pride. Hey, Pride, you wouldn't happen to want to make a contribution of a of a philosopher's stone, would you?
Infinity Stone!
Pride literally flips you off.
Guess I'll
That
have to
sounds like
take
that was
it.
a
I mean,
yes to me.
I will tell you, there is someone close to you guys that actually does have one. She's just not right near you. May does canonically have, like, one, I believe. No, it's not May. Marco's somewhere with one. If you can find Marco later, he should be fine.
I'm gonna just rip it out of Pride. And be
Do you
done with it.
remember what happened to Lust when that did it? She just reformed around it. It doesn't work that way. Their souls are... You can't really just rip it out of them.
I thought that's how Sloth just died, though. He ripped his own out.
No, Envy is
He
what...
chose to
Envy
die.
did.
Envy
Or
ripped
Envy.
his own out, but it disappeared. It was already at the end of its life, basically. He was out of charge
Pride's
anyway.
is very...
Okay.
But, yeah.
That's why I was confused. I'm like, if I can just rip it out of them, I'll just grab that shit. real quick.
Normally, if they have enough
Yeah.
charge, they'll just reform around it. Literally, like your
Yeah.
hand will get caught up into the reformation too. It's ugly as fuck.
After failing to bring back Mustang Sight, I look over to where Hohenheim is. Hohenheim, what are we supposed to do about Father when you're stuck in the States?
Oh, Hohenheim is out now because Father is in his muscly state. He's already absorbed it. Hohenheim is just trying to fight and stall for time.
Oh, okay. I try to see if he needs assistance, and if not, I'm gonna go after Pride.
Layout of the house and additional information that would help and see how.
So, Father can't just see through shadows, right? I know Pride can do his whole shadow shtick, but...
Father is currently the equivalent of an actual god right now. He can do pretty much anything. And that's why you have to
Just
stall
wanna
for
make-
time.
Stalling him a bitch.
I mean,
I was gonna say, yeah. If I need to stall Father, I can do that. Or if
I
I need to go
mean,
attack Pride, I
there-
can also do that.
You mentioned this person earlier. There's one person who could be really great at defending you right now.
I was gonna say, yeah. Except for like yells over to Aubrey, summon them now.
Fine, fine. Aubrey takes out the stone, flips it in the air, and then hits it with their keyblade.
You watch as Toma, who I believe Amanda hasn't met yet. This person looks like a regular high schooler to you, Amanda, and you have no idea why they chose to summon a normal-looking person.
Who does the other stones I have? Because I know I have another one.
do I still have my robot cat out?
Yes,
No, he's gone
Doraemon's
right
still
now.
here.
Oh, he is? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought you would have left.
He didn't use that much power just to get you out.
Fair
Do
enough.
you have anything to help us fight?
Let me look up Doraemon's gadgets really quick, because it's been a hot second.
Yeah. I know
and
someone
what
has a Lambo summoning stone. I don't know who does have it though.
I what?
Lambo summoning stone. I
No,
just have that in my
Reborn.
notes.
Reborn, not Lambo.
Oh, I don't know why I put that then. I don't know.
I
what the
know
fuck that
I
is.
have two. I have two. Kenya. What's my
Did we
third
ever
one?
talk about what Kenya's summoning stone was? Because all I have right now is
Omnimon.
that they got one.
Yeah, I'm about to say Kenya has Omnimon. I have
okay.
Toma. I have B-Red has Underpants. I don't remember the
Reborn. You have Reborn and Killua.
Yeah, Killua. That was the other one. Killua, yes. Killua.
I'm gonna have to write these down as to which ones I exactly.
You
Yeah,
watch
I
it.
remember I had the Killua summoning stone, and then you took it from me. That's what happened, Aubrey.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that glitchy thing on B-Rad's side?
So I have.
So you
That's
watch.
terrifying.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening in B-Rad. You watch as Doraemon pulls out an air cannon and says "bang" as it shoots like a volley of like air bullets towards Father. Who do you just deflect it?
I have the only thing I have that's long range is my short bow.
You
So I
have
guess I could fire that.
you have the gravity spell technically that you unlocked that you don't realize how to use.
Yeah.
You don't even know how you did it.
I'll just
I try
swing
to-
my keyblade at him and hope it works again.
So is Edward already fighting Pride?
No, everyone is focusing on Father.
Oh, okay.
Pride is a little too close
Fair
to
enough, I
Father at
guess.
this moment to really be a threat. You know, when you're staring down like a god and, you know, a demon, you know, a lesser demon, you're gonna focus on the god first.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. I just figured Tomo would be able to just withstand Father's power, but yeah, in that case,
I mean,
Zephyr just gets ready to fight Father as well.
So, I have a question for Galen that kind of
Yeah.
relates to this guy being part of God. How is God v God powers gonna work? Because let's not forget. my
yeah.
So you're not to the level where you have true God powers. You have some of it. You don't have all of it. There's a difference.
I'm about to say I was reincarnated and chosen by a god as well as my natural god powers from Thor.
The issue is the true, like an actual, like truly developed God, pretty much is different, right?
Yeah. And, I guess in this
Roughly.
case, as yeah. So since we have to use magic, I look up to the sky that's just like cracking through the bottom of like where we are, and I have call lightning to try and use that against Father. So I pretty much just try and use that for like the next 10 minutes that we try and fight him.
Alrighty, you guys are trying to hold your own. So you can technically try to summon Reborn or one of the others too. It might help.
Again, I would, but I don't have those summoning stones, so that's up to the others.
I don't think
I doubt
Omni
Scooby would be
good.
helpful here. Yeah, see, I doubt Scooby would
I
be
mean,
much use here.
Omnimon would be helpful. Reborn would be helpful. Killua might be helpful, depending on how it's used. But yeah, so this is
So,
what's happening.
is it possible for Pride to go against Father at all?
I mean, it's not like disallowed, but it's not gonna work. Not with Father standing
Oh.
there.
So I can't like command or anything. Okay.
No.
Can we just mute B, right? I feel like we're hearing a conversation we're not supposed to hear.
No, it's TV.
It's
It's
the
a
news,
TV, bro.
It's the news.
Oh, okay. I didn't fucking know. I just keep hearing like little like things coming in and out.
Anyway, so you guys go through it. You know, Doraemon's firing his air cannon. Nanar's shooting a crossbow. Everyone's trying to, you know, do something. Whereas Kenya is still crying over the poor dog.
Yeah, Kenya's still crying in the background.
I just
Yeah.
kind
Is there a
of
way
Cry
to,
over the
like,
dog.
to inspire her to fight by yelling, "Hey, we'll get Cerberus back if we beat up that guy.
You can try. I don't know. Levi,
could
does
try
that
and do
inspire
that.
you to fight?
So I look
Kenny,
at
now what would I
Fallen.
have to roll to inspire you to fight to get Serby back? What are my odds here?
I don't know. Talk to her. I'm gonna let her decide
That's why I
that.
said Kenya.
I also don't know.
Oh my fucking god. Just talk like characters, I guess. Just try and persuade her to fight.
Dude, roleplay this out as a character. That's all
Yeah,
I can tell you.
Wow.
You have
Levi,
to do
you gotta
it.
work with us, man. We're trying here.
Kenya,
Yeah.
he has Cerberus.
Serby. I don't really think it's gonna take much. Like, just
Literally, everyone,
Honestly.
everyone just turns back. Hey, he's the one that stole your dog's soul, and they point stuff
pretty
on
much.
her.
She's
I was
just gonna,
saying,
she's
I
gonna
think
get out
just
the
say
fucking
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just uses draconic barrage on it. That's a bunch of.
Looking at father and whatever. Since our goal is to hold him back, we can't kill him. I'm
Nah.
gonna go ahead and Bane real quick.
I was saying, I don't think we have to actually like roll the damage. We're just like saying we're casting spells right now.
Yeah.
Well, Bane's a non-damaging spell anyway.
Oh, fair enough. But yeah, amidst all like the chaos and like barrage of damage, I try to like stay amongst like everything else. Give it everything you got. Summon anyone who can be useful.
Aubrey just looks at him like,
Alrighty.
God damn it, Aubrey! Use
So
everything.
you keep fighting, and after a few minutes, you guys see the shadow of the moon come about, as Hohenheim's plan was waiting for the eclipse.
The moon haunts you.
Pretty
I
much.
fucking knew you were gonna say that. I fucking knew it. I
As
knew
with
it.
one giant clap, all sorts of the souls begin flying out with his transmutation. And the first one that comes back is poor Cerberus soul. As he just gets up.
Serby's back.
Serby!
First thing he does is he goes and pees on Silver.
Hey, just seeing this happen, he's just like, yep. Oh wait, on Silver or Zephyr?
Silver.
Oh, okay. Just seeing it happen, he's just like, yep, that's Serby, all right.
so I comment, okay, the big dumb idiot lost his god powers.
No, he still has, like, because what he did was trap a god inside him. So he's barely holding on. He's much weaker. He looks he looks weakened. He's skinny. He's that sort of thing. But he's still big and powerful. It's time for like the actual fight. But he heads up to the top to try to transmute people by seeing them. So he literally like shot up to the top of Central right now. And that's where we're gonna end. And you guys will finish this next time.
Wait, so he's
Alrighty.
left Pride by himself, right?
He's left Pride, but Ed is like 1v1ing him right now.
Yeah,
I
I
just
say
run
this is
up
the
to
point when
Pride.
Ed tries to fight him.
I just kind of like seeing Ed trying to fight him. Aubrey just goes up, enlarges herself, and then punts the shit out of him.
Good, as you see Ed do something incredibly stupid.
Sounds about right.
And in a flash of light after, you watch as Pride has now turned into a baby. Like an actual baby.
Ah, babies, very easy to kill.
I'll be honest.
No,
like, for
you're
next
not
session, I was
killing
gonna
the
just
baby.
join- Yeah. I'll be honest,
The
like
dog
next
pulls
session,
the
I
baby
was.
away from Aubrey.
I'll be
Why?
honest, for next session, if we were gonna do this next session, I was gonna have like Zephyr join Ed as he goes Valor, but this works too.
Just bing.
Literally,
Just a fucking field goal, dude.
it's literally, he's erased his memory and pretty much made him human. Is what Ed
Just
did.
made him an actual baby.
Yeah.
For those who also don't know, JJ actually used to be a kicker for our football team. So,
Oh yeah, I forgot about
even
that.
better. I was
Hey,
kicker and line.
anyway, but that's where we're gonna end. Next time we will. It should only take about 30 minutes for the actual fight next time because it's gonna be a giant fight full of all of the forces that are left, pretty much.
Yeah, the true finale of that world then in that case. And a little bit of a thing for everyone in the, well, I don't know if many people are in chat right now, but for next session, Nissa's coming back.
Masked ACHD
Yeah.
burns in fire. Galen has died here. The
God
fuck.
damn it.
Killua would help no matter what. Deity Iris. Who is that? Masked?
That's Matt.
Okay.
That's Matt. They just changed their YouTube name.
Okay, I was
But
like,
yeah, so Nissa.
that sounds like
Yeah,
Masked.
once we finish this, yeah. But yeah, so for a bit of context, since it has been like a good few months, Nessa's character Brynhild got stuck in like an eternal sleep, like one of the characters in the Kingdom Hearts series, and it's mainly because of like outside influences, but once we finish up the FMAB world, she actually will return, and we'll have like, the full squad back on, so it'll be interesting.
I know who we're
And-
rating.
We're gonna say JJ.
Okay, Galen.
Oh, we're just rating Nissa to bugger.
I was about to say, we're probably going to rate the duck. That's what I was about to say.
Fair enough.
But yeah. So yeah, lots of things happening next time. It's basically been like 5 months canonically in time since you arrived at this world too. 5-6 months. Arrived back.
I mean, it just makes sense.
You will also find out all of the characters who ended up dying while you guys were, off doing things right now.
I mean, it wouldn't be D&D if things didn't happen, or if these deaths didn't happen.
So many people died.
Yeah.
They all died.
Anyway, but yeah, we'll see what happens with the finale of the game, or of the world, and then we finally get to fucking level up.
Wow. Level
We
up.
all died.
Maybe Amanda will figure out how she casted a spell. Who knows?
Great.
I will say,
Next time.
I love how going into Nissa's chat, I put Aiden as a bot raid instead of her normal raid.
Yeah, I fucking saw that, you dick.